I'm Kyle Tigert. I'm from Backville, California, near Sacramento in Northern California. I was 3 years old, and my dad got me a bike, a little PW50, and we would always go out to Friday night races out at Sacramento Raceway and do the races out there. And from there, we just came every weekend, every weekday. I started racing right off, but more for fun. It was just a Friday night series. Just go out there and see how I could do. But never really took it serious until I went to World Minis. On 50s, I was 8, and I got second at World Minis. We went there with no expectation, and I did really well. And from there, we got pretty serious, and then kind of got out of it when I turned 15 and got hurt. I was out there practicing at E Street in Marysville, which is basically Sacramento, and it was the last moto of the day. Swapped out into the face of the jump and don't really remember much. Got knocked out, knew something was wrong when I woke up and had my dad drive me to the hospital. I'm going in and out, passing out. We get there, they don't want to get me in. My dad makes a big scene in the ER room, and they finally get me in, and 2 hours later they said they had to rush me into surgery. My kidney was lacerated, my spleen was ruptured. I had a collapsed lung, and then a concussion as well. So after I didn't touch a bike for about 7 months, and then I was riding my buddy's sketchy bike. My parents didn't want me riding. I was 17, and my dad found out that I was riding these sketchy bikes just so I could ride. So he was like, "Okay, well, if you're gonna ride, I want to make sure that you're riding a good bike and whatever." So from there, I was kind of just expecting to ride for fun and go to the track and practice. And 2 weeks after, I don't know, I was just trying to ride for fun, and then the competitive side of me just came back, and just got back into racing.
And hate runs through my blood. Well, my tongue was in love, but my heart was left above. I've gotta be leaving now. I feel I'll never be shut down. Girl, I'm black and blue, so bitter down. Well, I'll be turned down in blue. Don't break away. I waste away. Don't break away. And lay me out across the grey. Hours I should have kept at bay. Well, I had no chance to get away. I can't escape my own escape. Even more when it's sweet to the taste. Restless lead senses straight. I look up and see for fate. I would go, just lean over and say, lay me down. Ooh, pull me out. Ooh, take my crown again. She's submerged in doubt. But wait, I'll make my last request. See, this could be the best. Bar blue, I need to rest. See, I've been broken down. So much has lasted now. I just stop and say, girl, you don't worry about a thing, baby.
Qualifying for Loretta's was sick. I mean, traveling and doing, going to all the qualifiers, getting my pro card along the way. My bike blew up down at the first qualifier, so luckily I qualified up north as well and qualified first in 450 Pro and then second in Open Pro. So I was feeling really good going into Loretta's coming from that. Getting to Loretta's, I had trained in the sweater, in a sweater doing motos in the heat just to prepare myself for the heat, for the humidity. And it was a mudder, so didn't prepare for that. And I don't know, I ended up at like 20th or 30th, who knows, the first couple motos. But I ended up 20th overall, 21st overall. After Loretta's, that's when I moved to Texas. And the people that helped me out for Loretta's DTM Motorsports, that was just a one-year deal. So I was kind of figuring out what I wanted to do, if I was going to keep riding or what. So when I moved out here, my stepdad and my dad, they all helped me out and got put together a bike for Houston Supercross, and that was really the only one that I planned on doing just to kind of get my feet wet. Got to Houston and was honestly scared. Walking the track, I wanted to throw up. Definitely didn't have any kind of tracks to practice what I was riding on, so just kind of winging it. Made it to the night show. I think I qualified like 38th. I mean, I barely snuck in. Yeah, I mean, lining up, the difference is like even the pro guys at Loretta's, the back of the pack, they're fast guys, but everybody on the Supercross line is the man. Like, they're all fast. So everyone around you, they're just straight rippers. And going in the first turn is probably the scariest part, honestly, because not one of those people are going to let off and let you have it. I just kind of got out of it because of the expense of it. It was just a constant grind for, just nonstop every day, living in my truck or whichever on the road, and just racking up debt along the way. But I don't know, I couldn't see, I mean, if it was coming out of my pocket every year, I was just gonna dig myself a bigger hole every time. So there's really no money to be made unless you're the top guy. But it just burnt me out, just grinding it out, living in my truck. I mean, it's fun. I'd do it again if I could afford to, but now I'm just riding for fun with the homies at the track.
Wherever you are, I'ma be there. Whenever you need me, you better believe me. Just put on a pair of headphones. Let's go deep in our zone. Off to a place where those people don't know. No judgment, they don't know nothing. We are connected and they cannot touch it. And that's why I love it. We're above it, and that's gangsta. And we're lovesick on a level that they just can't quit. But I see that they get you down and make it hard for you to hold your head up proud. But I hope when I bust this verse, we don't feel like we're the only ones on earth lost in the madness. Is it all an illusion? Do we only exist in the music? Make you think about it. Nah, man, this is real magic. Turn it up and let me feel that. Yo, if it's real magic, turn it up and let me feel that shit.
One day, I got a text from a number that I didn't recognize. It said, Bliss, you don't know me, but I'm a huge fan of you guys. And the thing is, I got cancer, and I'm fighting to stay alive. I'm at the hospital, and it would mean the world to me if you could come say hi. You made me think, damn, this There's a magic in the moment you put on those headphones. And no matter what you're going through, if only for a second, that drama lets go and lets your brain shift until it's painless. Sometimes you just gotta know you're not alone. There's other people going through the same shit. Cause when that rain hits and you've entered the jungle and you're lost in the dark, those speakers will glow like the light at the end of the tunnel. And that black cloud that follows you around like day and night is pierced like a ray of light. Yes, I've seen it around straight saving lives, and ain't that something, man? Shit, that's humbling. Yeah, my stress reliever, cause sometimes we all need a breather. So I got to the hospital, walked in and he got a grin. I said, if you ever feel alone, put your headphones on and know you always got a friend, cause
if I had the opportunity to race again, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would just want to do it the right way. My last year's supercross I was winging it, you know, and then the 2 Houston rounds I did, I was winging those as well. So if I had more time on a supercross track, on a track that got me ready for a race day to where I was comfortable, I would do it. But like, you know, practicing scared on a race day is not how I want to do it. And it's, you know, it's dangerous. For now, I'm just, you know, riding on the weekends when I can, you know, having fun with the boys and, you know, enjoying every chance I can ride.
Chains on shining, you can see me riding, cocaine line